This is what I told. This is also from bananas.
Yes.
This really is the very first brandy ever made from bananas in Uganda. I don't know, probably even the whole of Africa. When we grow,
yes,
we have already prepared this area.
Yes.
For
expanding.
Yes, we want the packaging line
to come here.
Okay.
So during the visit, this is the new product, brandy, that is going to be launched soon. But look at it, our own brandy made in Uganda. So welcome, my family. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for clicking. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Like, share, and comment. And yes, let's go on and continue and see what Mr. Musis has in store for us.
Basically, we designed these things ourselves.
Okay.
In that vessel, that's a small vessel, but it is a maturation vessel where we put oak.
So oak is there.
Is there.
And pardon my ignorance, oak is the one that they used to close, like to lock the bottles of wine.
That is a cork. Cork is also made from a bark of a tree.
Yes, I've seen that in Malta.
Especially countries like Portugal.
Yes,
they produce a lot of cork. That is cork.
Yeah.
But oak is a type of tree. It is a hard wood.
Okay, now I know what you mean.
Mediterranean, in Europe, so it is a hard wood. So it is that oak that we import, and we mature our wine, our brandy with that oak from Europe. Because
of the importing things, this is going to be slightly more expensive, no?
Yes, correct. Because wine itself is not cheap.
No, it's not.
And then you mature longer, 2-3 years. Exactly.
Okay.
So the one we are going to put on the market is now 3 years. Yes, we are going to show you.
And so, in terms of the market that is coming up, you have others in the chain system.
Exactly. So we want to differentiate ourselves as an innovative company.
Yes.
So that's why you can see bananas are not very easy to get out. Very clear and very good wine.
Yes.
So really on a big scale, probably we are one of the few in the world. Who do banana wine packaged in that form. And so we want to take part of the share. All the wines are imported, which in the supermarkets are almost 100% are imported. We know it is an uphill task to convince ordinary Ugandans that even local can be as good as imported one. So that is the journey we are on.
Yes.
To convince our people that with our technical capabilities, we can make an equivalent wine just as good.
How much do you produce a year?
We are still, it is actually a market. It is a market. This capacity you can see here. As it is, we have a lot of room for expansion on the other side.
Yes.
We are talking of a built capacity of say 50,000 liters.
Yes.
Which is
so far.
Capacity so far. That is the capacity. So, but the market cannot take even currently. Cannot take even half of that. So.
Okay, so you're waiting for the market to improve.
Trying to grow the market.
Yeah. As we go to check on the new, what is a new one?
Yes, it's a new brand.
A new brand you're doing. I wanted to ask about, exporting your wine, exporting.
We have thought of exporting. And the biggest bottleneck we export is that when we got the market, say in Congo, URA means that you have a food truck and they seal it.
Okay.
And it is only opened after crossing
the border.
So we don't yet have that. We have the wine, but what goes, to fill a full truck and getting the market there.
Okay.
So we wanted to start small, but you cannot start small.
Which is a shame on the export.
You have to have a big
capacity.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So that's one of the reasons why we have not yet got
That's a challenge you're having,
Exactly, because the minimum quantities is a truck that must be sealed by Uganda Revenue Authority, only opened on the other side.
Okay.
So if it were that you could export, because exports don't pay VAT, and they don't pay excise duty.
Okay.
So that's why URA wants that they local here.
Exactly.
So we have not yet reached.
So how for a truck to be filled, how many liters would that be?
Depends, but small trucks, which if it is very small, then it doesn't make economic sense.
Okay.
But you are talking of me, I would think about 3,000 liters.
Okay. So
that one we would have,
yes.
But the amount of inputs you put into that 3,000,
yes,
and it's locked, it is. That's what makes it
challenging at the moment. Okay. So really, what I think what you're saying now is that we would need maybe Ugandans to really try and support our own. That I'm not promoting alcoholism or drunkenness, but so let's support one of our own. When we have parties, let's think of native gold, and at least then he can improve and he can grow. And once he grows, we have got the young laborers, the youth being employed. We've got one of them here.
When we are doing bananas preparing, we've been having around 15 people.
Yes.
Women from around Uganda.
So in a way, you're employing the local women as well.
Yes.
Okay.
When we grow,
yes,
we have already prepared this area.
Yes.
For
expanding.
Yes. We want the packaging line
to come in here.
Okay.
And there's more room that side as well.
This is what I told. This is also from bananas.
Yes.
This really is the very first brandy ever made from bananas in Uganda. I don't know, probably even the whole of Africa. Okay. The brands you see in the supermarkets are all coming from Europe and South Africa. So we want to be part of that segment as well. It is a heart of gold. It is a heart of gold, and we want to be part of the people who provide this nice drink.
Yes. So Melissa, have you started advertising?
Because we were still developing, we had not yet gone into the active advertisement. But because the product is now done,
yes,
the campaigns are starting this month, this exact month.
So am I the first person then?
You're one of the first people.
Really?
For me, I guess you're the first person, indeed.
Yes. Oh, brilliant. Pioneer, I'm here. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know, should I ask for the cost or how much it will cost? Or you haven't gone in yet?
We are still looking at that, but the costing, you see, different levels of the channel.
Yes.
The supermarkets will be at a different level, different pricing, and the bars.
Yes, yeah.
But it will be competitive. The pricing is very competitive.
Yeah. And let me ask you, with the native gold wine, what supermarkets do you serve?
We are already in a quality supermarkets.
Okay.
We are in a standard.
Okay.
What I call standard Garden City.
Yes.
Aponia Mall.
Okay.
Park.
Yes.
Mega Standard.
Okay.
We are in Akamwes. There's a supermarket there.
Yes.
We are in Senana.
Okay.
In Interior there.
Yes.
So we are in
a few supermarkets.
Yes.
Like some supermarkets, the neighborhood supermarkets, like someone national here and there.
Yes. Okay, brilliant. Okay. Oh, brilliant. I don't know if there's is anything this that I have not asked that you think I should know.
Possibly you can talk about challenges.
Yeah, challenges. Yeah, exactly. The challenges we have. One of them, of course, has been about the bananas themselves. Yeah.
Some years ago, maybe 20, 30 years ago, we had a problem of banana wilt.
Oh, yes.
So the banana wilt did not affect on the the plantain, but also the big variety. So that's why you go to traditional areas where there were a lot of bananas, all these they are not there. So even around here, you can't keep them. That's why you have to move 70 kilometers. So that one is a big challenge of getting the bananas.
Have you thought of going to places like Ankole?
Yes, we have thought about it. So when our capacity grows, there's no ways that place will get from. We are going to go there. We have already established some areas where we can get. So that is the first challenge. The second challenge is that, like you can see, we have wine in the tanks.
Yes.
Mature, but it is not yet packaged because when you go to supermarkets or some consumers, they just don't expect that we can have local good wines.
No.
So the pressure is there that you say it is imported or what, that kind of stuff. But we want to be authentically local. So our wine is so, and we pride in that. But by doing so, some people actually go away.
They don't buy.
They don't buy because they say, what can come out of Uganda? So that is a challenge. It's actually a big challenge because it is at the end of the market.
Which is what you need.
Exactly. But also the number of other imported stuff that we have to.
I was going to ask you when you make the wines.
So imported stuff also, whatever you want to use, become a challenge because then you have to import it from Europe.
So you do import some things to make wine?
Yes, we import some stuff.
And there's no we can make them in ourselves?
Yeah, because the locally, take an example, there's no bottling company that makes bottles in Uganda, for example. So they have to be imported.
Really?
Yeah.
So all the bottles we have in Uganda?
They're imported.
So glass. That's another business, that it's a business. Anybody who can do bottles or glass.
Glass.
Glass. And I think it's made out of sand, and we have lots of sand here.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, business idea.
The other challenges, obviously, skills. Wine is not traditional in Uganda.
No.
So it is just because that my background is
Uganda brewers.
I'm a brewer from Nile Breweries.
Yes.
Nile Breweries. Many years, that is a different story. So that's why I say I'm going to into brewing, more brewing, but different now.
But the good thing with the return to that is you're not starting something new. It's almost at the back of your hand what you have to do.
Exactly. Yeah. So skills, I'm skilled, but I have to transfer the skills to other young people.
The skills is really important. If there's no skills for making this wine, it will be lost.
It will be lost, exactly. Yeah. So we are saying that traditionally we don't have skill, very people highly skilled in winemaking. So, but from my background as a brewer, the skills are largely vested in me, but I'm trying to transfer the skills to the young people. So in the future, we are going to be employing, having trainings here for graduates when that time comes, so that people can get the skills and they can be able to make wine.
You're talking about skilling people and training, and you spoke about some of the challenges you had about exporting. Have you thought about outgrowing, getting other people, coming together as a cooperative maybe, to be able to then get enough capacity to export?
Yes, we have thought about it. Eventually, what we are talking, there are two aspects. One of the aspects is, for example, in villages where we get bananas so that people can form cooperatives, smaller cooperatives, and we get enough raw materials. The other one what we are working on is on getting people on board to invest with us so that we can be able to form a bigger company that can be able to compete both locally and so we have been going through a learning phase. So we didn't want to take on so many other people when we are also learning. So we are establishing, for example, all those standards, and we are lucky through, by the way. So now we are on the journey to make sure that our product is consistent, it is there in the market for a long time. It is coming. So
what you're saying to me now, are you ready for investors?
I would say we are ready to talk, exactly, to start talking about that.
So if anybody is interested in investing in your company for expansion,
yes,
how can they reach you?
I'll give you my numbers.
Okay.
The other thing, as we go to, we were talking about skilling. The other thing, what we are doing, because we are into this thing for a long time, we are professional.
Yes.
There is what we call world-class manufacturing.
Right.
There are companies which are very good. World-class manufacturing started largely in Japan and the US. Yeah, many theories came from the US, but Japan took it over very fast.
Yes.
That's how you came to have Toyota the force in manufacturing. And we're also doing that. Part of that, for example, what you see, that word you see there, WCM, means world-class manufacturing. Okay. So that part we are monitoring.
Here?
Exactly.
Okay. Safety and environment.
For example, we take safety, very important. So we monitor our safety. That is reliability. And the other one is world-class manufacturing, and that is quality. So Uganda is so anywhere. We monitor quality. We are very, very serious about quality.
Yes, yeah.
And we monitor our quality. Yes. We do performance measures against ourselves to make sure that whatever product we release on the market, we have the confidence that it is right. So that is the journey, what is called world-class manufacturing, which we're trying to scale and encourage so that our product is consistent, is reliable anytime when you buy it anywhere.
Now this one here, that's you're ready for those investors really. Okay, that makes sense now.
Exactly. We have very huge capacity. Here now, this is the expansion area for packaging.
Yes, and I can see that side, Brilliant.
The other challenge is for sure with the taxes, the way the taxes work. In our particular cases, we pay VAT and excise duty. How does it become a challenge? If I release 100 bottles this month to the market buys it, the supermarket buys, they buy on credits.
Okay, they do.
So they don't pay you. So if they are going to pay you after 3 months, but for you, you must pay those taxes.
All the taxes,
in that month. So what does it mean? It means that your working capital, you use it now to pay taxes instead of buying inputs into the price. So that is
so really you're almost working almost backwards for you to move forward.
Exactly. So the money you would have used, for example, to buy label or whatever, you have to, whatever you get, you have to pay the taxes in advance before you actually have earned.
So with the label and with all this packaging, you do them by yourselves. The three of you now?
Yes, by ourselves. Yes. When the work is a lot, we get we get people. So this is the sweet whites. Very clear, crystal clear. We have not yet launched the dry white. Essentially because of market. But it is also coming.
You think we Ugandans don't like dry a lot?
No,
not so much.
Not so much, exactly. So this is the market leader.
Yes. And that's the one I take normally.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I take.
This is the rosé.
Yes.
And this is the dry.
Okay. I was just wondering what the difference is actually. This is dry.
Yes,
they're dry. That's the sweet one. Okay. I was wondering what the difference is. And for this our new one which is coming in.
Exactly. So affordability, the people who can afford a small one, they will go for the small one. Private sector foundation.
Right.
They organized a very good one. We ginger
And you are there?
a couple of months ago. There. Okay. I'm also a Rotarian. But also Rotarian recently, Kampala South organized the wine festival.
And you were there as well?
Yes.
Oh,
so we were able to showcase our wine to the Rotarian. Okay. By the way, I'm a trained tester.
Okay.
Exactly.
For wine or for?
For both.
For beer?
Yes, I've done beer testing trained, but also done wine testing. In Austria.
Yeah, okay.
That's why I learned testing.
Testing wine. So it's a specific skill, basically.
It is a skill, exactly.
Okay.
So this is our native gold white, sweet white.
Yes.
Exactly, as you can see. So you can see when testing, we use all our senses.
Okay.
That's very important. We have 5 senses.
Yes.
We have the eyes, we see.
You see?
So, you look at the wine. Say for a white,
yes,
it should be clear,
yes,
brilliant.
Yes.
You can see it's brilliant.
Yes, yeah.
Your eyes go through.
Yes.
There are no particles, there's nothing. So our wines, So I've used my eyes to judge my wine. It is clear. Then I use the nose. When I use the nose, I'm evaluating what is called a bouquet. I'm evaluating the aroma.
My manager is making noise for me.
I'm evaluating the aroma.
Yes.
There's wine like this which is matured.
Yes.
This wine now is 1 year old.
Yes.
It has developed a very complex aroma.
Okay.
You will not pick typical bananas, yeah?
Okay, right,
exactly,
yes.
You will not. But you get a complex fruity flavor on it. So those are 2. Now you have used the nose. Then you have the tongue. So I've used on the tongue. There are sensory organs on the tongue. Where you pick, is it sour?
Yes.
Or how sour is it?
Yes.
How sweet is it? And what is the body?
Okay.
You also judge the defects of the winemaker. Okay. So the winemaker would have made the wine and it has defects. For example, it has a bad smell. Okay. On the taste, it could be terribly sour, it could be terribly or salty, or it could be terribly. So there are so many things that can go wrong. By the way, wine is not just it is a lot of science in it and the skills. Okay. So we use our senses. In beer, you are talking about spitting. In beer, you have to swallow. Okay. Because beer contains carbon dioxide, so you need to pick the carbon dioxide at the back of the tongue. Of the tongue, okay. That's why when we are testing beer, we swallow. But wine, we don't have to. Okay. We don't have to swallow. So that's why when you are in a testing session, you swallow in the mouth, and then you can spit. Then you have judged. Yes. All the properties of the wine. Yes. Yeah. So this is our white. Our white, we recommend that it is served. When you are going to take our white. It is better, it tastes best when it is cool. Okay. Put in the fridge only 30 minutes, then you get it out. Okay. Then you serve. All right then. The red ones, the red, like this, let me put it in the glass as well so that you can see. So this is our red. Okay. It's red sweet. Yes, this is my favorite. Yeah. Exactly. Favorite. So this one we recommend that. Let me just push it over because I'm just getting like This one we recommend that it should not be hot. Yes. It is really room temperature. Yes. Yeah. You don't have to put the red wine in a fridge for you drink. No, it is the sweet and the rosé. And the rosé is the best, but not cold. Beer is drunk cold. Okay. You need to drink beer when it's cold. That means around 4 degrees. Okay. 7 degrees. But wine chilled. No, it's not chilled. It is just cool. Cool. So the white one is cool. It's around 7 degrees up to 14. That's the best. So don't use. So don't put the wine, white wine, in a fridge overnight.
Overnight, okay.
It will be very cold.
All right.
Beer,
The matter.
But wine, no.
Red,
the red,
room temperature.
Room temperature.
Okay.
Like this one now. Again, I smell. I put on the nose to judge whether the winemaker actually did the right thing.
Yes.
What's the smell? I get a bouquet, a nice aroma on it. Then I swirl.
What does it do when you swirl?
It brings the flavors from here to the top. So when you are taking a beer and then wine, you don't fill this glass. You put it like this, so that the aroma, the flavor components can come from the wine and they fill this part here. So when you swirl like this, it comes on top. Then you can be able to pick them. Then you use your...
Makes sense when you never get a full glass of wine when you go to a bar. Guys, when you just fill the glass.
And the wines also, they are paired with the foods. Our whites, largely we recommend that white meats. Fish, chicken, turkey, that kind of stuff. And then all the red meats, barbecue stuff, and they go with the red.
So for us who like our pork, we go for a white wine.
And there's this one, the red.
Rosé.
The rosé is very, very similar to white. The dry, those who are very conscious about their health. They are the ones. So the calories are lower here
in the dry.
And also managing people who don't want sweet things, diabetics. So this is the option that we give them, so that they can. It also has a different flavor profile, especially in terms of tasting.
Yes, brilliant.
The other one. This is a typical glass for the brandy.
The brandy.
You can see the glasses are different.
Differently,
this is a different glass. It is also made in such a way that you can you pour and then you get the bouquet. The flavor profile is called bouquet.
Comes out.
It comes out on the top so that you can be able to heart of gold brandy. This is really in the categories of the whiskies. Whiskey is made from beer. And brandy is made from wine.
I never knew that,
The brandies, so those big names like the cognac, ACs, they are made by distilling wine. So that's what we are doing. So we are starting, so we have the same raw material. The other one is packaged as wine, then the other one goes...
We go for brandies,
Exactly. So this is a typical glass for a brandy. This is the way it looks like. This color is natural. It comes from oak. Because as I told you that we use imported oak. There is one characteristic of a good brandy. Do you see those lines which are going down?
Yes, I can.
I don't know whether you can see them.
Hold on.
Do you see
goodness,
like
I
it is
smell it from here. It just reminds me of my dad.
Those lines, like it is pouring from here going down. Those are characteristic of brandy. Brandy, exactly. Even a whiskey also has the same characteristic.
Guys, I'm learning new things.
So this is the brandy.
And do you taste the same way? Is brandy tasted the same way as wines?
The principles are the same, but what you are looking for, it is different. So while we are looking for fruity flavors here, we are not looking for fruity flavors here, except sometimes from the oak you get some kind of say vanilla, but you will not pick it a lot here. But you are looking for smoky. You are looking for burnt characters. You are looking for smoothness. So this see, even before.
But you can't even smell it from here.
Exactly. So what you are picking is a woody character on the brandy. Because we are using oak wood. So we get that the aroma from the wood. And the wood gets absorbed
into the alcohol.
Into the alcohol, and then we pick that one. So when I put on the nose, I pick alcohol. It is alcohol, but I also pick those other characters. How much of the wooden characters there?
Yeah.
The oaky character, a bit of vanilla in there, a bit of burnt character. So those are the characters that I'm picking from here. And when I'm drinking, you don't take a lot of this.
Yes.
It is actually 40%. That is it is 40%. You pick when you pick on the palate. Your whiskey, your brandy should not be bitter.
Yes.
It should be sour.
Smooth.
It should be smooth. Exactly, that's what it is, and that's what we pick with this with our brand.
Guys, I know a bit of it because my father was in the hotels and he always used to teach us. Not because
Punishment, no.
not because I'm always drinking brandy, no. Thanks a lot for having me around. Anything else you want to say?
Thank you for profiling us because we are a small company, but or maybe big. But it's nice to have someone to see us from wherever we see us and decide to come and profile us as well. It makes us feel like we're doing something, something that is seen out there. So it validates us. So we're really grateful.
I'm a small person as well, but still. Manager, team lead.
Yeah, also thank you for visiting us. We shall be very happy to see you very many times here because we are available. As we see our logo, you see that logo?
Yes.
It's a bird. You can say it is a bird or it's like a banana.
Oh, so both.
Yes. Some people say it is but for us it is like a bird, also like a banana. So it's like a bird that is flying. So we also have hope of flying. In future, we are going to fly. We are going to go far.
Further.
Yes. So that is our dream, and it will come true. So thank you for visiting us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Mr. Musis, last word? Yeah, too much. Everybody's watching.
Thanks very much. What you have been seeing, this is really the first time we have been seeing.
Really?
Yes, yeah. But as you can see, our future is based on innovation. All those are innovative products. They are not yet entrenched in the market, but with a consistent quality and affordability, which doesn't mean that it is cheap, but affordable. It is affordable, high quality. We want to play. Last year, I was in the Uganda imported 5 million of wines and ciders from South Africa, $5 million. That is huge.
So we just need a little chunk.
We're not buying.
Let's have 1 billion only.
So let's have them, and we make honest point. It will not harm the others, but we just want to showcase ourselves.
Just let go of the 1 billion.
So please support us. When you see, whenever you see native gold, whenever you see heart of gold, just go for it. Just be sure that you are in safe hands.
Okay. So the other people always say that when they come and they say something, they get a discount. Do you give people discounts? Can somebody get a discount if they mention my name? No. Because I put myself out there.
Sure. If they mention your name, then we shall be looking at, in the channel pricing, different levels get a different pricing.
Yes.
But for you, when they mention you shall give at a very competitive.
Especially if you want to come to buy to sell. You see, there we are.
Or if you have like a ceremony, wedding, Kwandula, you can come, we discuss, we bring the wines to you.
Yes.
We even do sort of like, we can do like a display and serve your customers. So we give you all those extra services.
Also,
so if you come with the name, it will even be a better deal. There we are.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. I always appreciate it. Blessings and blessings. I'll see you in the next one. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like before I go, my subscribers, oh my goodness me. As usual, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Take care. Blessings and blessings. Bye for now.